Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. And this one we're going to be reacting to The Good Place Season 2 Episode 9 called Leap to Faith. Recap?
So in the last episode, we got to meet Derek properly and find out that he's a complete idiot. And we find out that why he was made. Their relationship lasted the whole of like 7 hours because it went from them being like, oh, we can't be away from each other, we want to always be together. Then Janet and Derek have a fight and he's like, I've made this my tree house. He ends up in a tree. He's like, I made this my tree house. Janet's not, and he's literally out in the good place, just randomly just sitting there. Michael confronts Eleanor and Chidi as to what the ethical option is to killing off I don't even want to call it a human being, but a being that Janet has created. And Chidi's just like, no, you can't do it. And and then they meet Derek and they're like, oh, this is bad. This is really bad. And things get even worse because Michael sends Tahani and Jason off on a weekend away. And in the midst of their weekend away, or in the early adolescence of their weekend away, they decide that they want to get married. And they call on Janet to hand out the the invitations.
Yeah, that was
which makes things even worse. But amongst all the chaos, they realize that Janet has feelings for Jason that she's carried through kind of like her every stage she's evolved, basically. And the only way to save her essentially is to break Derek and Janet up and break Tahani and Jason up. And it all comes out right at the end that Jason was once married to Janet. Tahani and Jason decide that they don't want to get married, and Derek gets put in a box on safe mode.
That was quite... You know what? Now that the way you explain it, a lot happened in a very short space of time for it to then normalize. Could you call it normalizing again? It's not really normalizing because she didn't... Janet has developed a lot of a human emotion, including anger and jealousy and sadness and yada yada yada.
I feel like the normal state is more like organized chaos, because that's essentially what it is. But no, she has developed a hell of a lot of emotions, and you see it towards the end when she's trying to get Jason and Tahani married. Her facial expressions, she's gonna cry or something, or but the real kick in the teeth was that right at the end, Michael walks into his office after what he thinks has been a traumatic day.
but he's managed to save it.
He's managed to save it, but Sean's sitting there, looking at all these reiterations that he's created.
No, he's in trouble. So let's see what happens in this one. Season 2, Episode 9, Leap to Faith. Let's check it out.
Hello, Michael. Shut the door. Have a seat.
Uh-oh.
Some people called you names, like the Thomas Edison of incompetence, or that dick.
That's a bit harsh.
But against all odds, it seems you've pulled it off. What you've done here is truly amazing.
Huh?
What?
We'll greatly expand our neighborhood idea, and you will oversee the entire project.
What?
You're being promoted.
Whoa!
Your senior staff pin.
It's just a thumb down.
That's brilliant.
At some point, we should finish discussing yesterday's event.
Do you mean us almost getting married and then finding out I was married to Janet? Or do you mean when we saw that cool cloud?
No, Jason, the first one.
Oh, God.
Surprise, idiots. You're all in the bad place.
Play along.
We're in the bad place?
Why are you revealing this now?
Well, it was an experiment.
Jason's going to be the odd one out here. Shitting it.
We're shutting this place down. The 4 of you will be brought to the real bad place, where your brains will be removed, studied.
Oh, this is bad.
And then you will be, tortured for effort.
This is very bad.
You got Chidi to teach you stupid philosophy? Kierkegaard is so great. Have you read Fear and Trembling? Well, I don't know. Have you read Boring and Stupid? Because that's what you are.
Nice.
Thank you.
Nice.
Janet?
Oh, hi, little cuties.
Oh, no, she's actually... Why is she handcuffed?
In some weird dimensional handcuffs?
Where's my phone?
We put a restraining bracelet on her, disrupting her powers.
It's made of magnets.
Oh yeah.
So she
It
comes
messes
on
up.
drunk.
Yeah.
No, sorry, and no offense, Jason, but the stakes here are too high to let someone with your limited intellectual processing capacity weigh in.
Damn.
I mean,
yeah, I know, but
That's
still.
fair enough.
Trade information on Michael or try to escape to the medium place?
Neither. I vote we ignore everything Michael just said and blindly assume he's still on our side.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
It's a facade.
I'm with you, Eleanor.
Whose name did he use, huh? Kierkegaard. I think he was sending us a message to take a leap of faith, because that was Kierkegaard's thing, right?
Yes.
She remembered.
I think he's on our side.
Or maybe he's a supernatural demon designed to torture people who just got offered his dream job.
He's changing to
basically-
honey.
Yeah. She doesn't see that.
No, it sounds crazy, but if it weren't crazy, they wouldn't call it a leap of faith. They would call it a sit of doubting.
No, they would not call it that.
Great argument, Eleanor.
This is getting out of hand. I think we gotta go to the cops.
Oh, Jason.
Where do you think we are?
Boss, give me a second here.
She didn't change the records.
My hard work paid off for you, and now you're just taking all the
Oh, she did.
I tell him that you've been in charge of this version, he's eventually going to find out that there have been hundreds of failed versions.
So keep your mouth shut, Vicky.
He's playing it well.
Comedy roast!
That's the party. They're just
Always ranting about Derek Bortles. Lucky for you, my friend, Jaguars games are the only ones televised in the bad place because they suck!
Oh.
Tahani Al-Jamil. Elegance, grace, sophistication, but enough about your sister.
ooh, that was pretty good.
One of us is a manipulative demon who's an expert at making other people miserable, and then the other one is me!
I knew he was going to do that.
Super funny for a roast there, bud.
Oh, sorry, you want a joke? Okay. You love Chidi, and Chidi doesn't love you back.
Oh,
That is.
he's like veering into like recent truth.
Knock, knock.
Who's there?
You died alone because you couldn't commit to anyone.
That is.
Died alone because you couldn't commit to anyone. Who?
No, Jason.
Oh no, you just.
Maybe I was wrong, and Michael isn't on our side.
No, I think he still is.
It's for show, isn't it?
Yeah, it has to be.
That was She Hates Me by Puddle of Mud.
Oh, it's the bad chant.
That's brilliant. That is brilliant.
Doesn't remember the name of my favorite football player. Blake Bortles is a cool name. Derek Bortles is a dumb name.
Derek.
Just relax, enjoy yourself. Rip the cat in half. It's a party, Vicky. Come on.
Rip a cat in half. What the fuck?
Hey, what does Michael keep whispering to you?
Something, Vicky something. Can I braid your hair?
No. Help me get these bracelets off to Janet.
No, Sean put them on her for a reason. I'm not overruling the boss.
You're such a suck-up, Gail.
Why is she helping Vicky? I don't get it.
She wants to know what Michael said.
I have some very interesting information about who's really responsible for this neighborhood.
Sean, the humans are escaping.
Oh, and it'll be Vicky's fault because she let Janet out.
Michael's responsible for this neighborhood and everything that's happening right now. Bye.
Ah, right in the nick of time.
What's cracking, nut butts?
Call us another train immediately. Party's over.
I accused Vicky. She asked me to help her take Janet's bracelets off.
Oh, Vicky.
Clever.
You didn't.
That is
Very clever.
I did try to get the bracelets off, but I couldn't.
Listen to yourself. You sound crazy.
Michael is the traitor. I bet they're still here somehow.
No sign of any humans, but I actually did find something for Vicky.
What?
Why is that shit still funny?
No, wait.
This is a
Oh,
PR
shit.
disaster. We have to keep it all
He
under
just
wraps.
cocooned her. I thought he'd like destroy her or something.
You stay here. I want every trace of this neighborhood erased.
That is clever what he did there. Basically, fake whispering stuff to a drunk Janet. Oh my god!
No, that was a bad idea. That was so scary. So many different
But Janet's
times. I hated
there.
that.
How did she call the train?
You guys I was so scared for you.
Oh, Michael!
You're my friends, and I wanted to save you.
Oh my
okay,
god,
bud.
he is a weeping mess.
I figured it out. Kierkegaard, baby! Leap of faith.
It's better translated as a leap into faith. You remember?
Michael sent us a code, and we had to crack it.
I figured out the first clue.
No, you didn't. I did.
Theropos is a dumb name.
Yes.
Did we get Derek to call a train?
Michael was telling us to use Derek, Janet's Derek, for something.
But how would they get Derek? Because he's in power safe mode or whatever.
No idea.
He said my entire life was pointless and empty.
Yeah, but did he say anything we don't already know? Michael wanted us to wait until the end of the party when everyone was at their most distracted.
And use Derek to drive the train because he has some of Janet's powers.
Oh, yeah.
Where is he? Ow, no,
Oh, that's it. You can actually hear her rummaging around. That's pretty cool.
Derek, we
Yay.
need you to drive this train and take us to Mindy St. Clair's house. Can you do that?
Derek?
Wait. Nobody get on the train.
You're bad, Ellen. This is exactly the place you should be.
That is so crazy how she figured all of this out.
Train is here. It's a train.
Stop shouting.
On board.
This guy.
Derek?
You're gonna wait until the last song of the night.
Derek.
And when
Oh,
you do
that's
leave,
what-
you're gonna be flying
That's what they
solo
said to
mission.
Tahani.
Oh, maximum Derek.
We got all 4 clues you left us.
Oh, that's great. Well, I mean, I actually left you more than 1,200 clues.
Okay.
I'm not ethically proud of this, but I framed Vicky.
I mean, I'm pretty proud you did
Whispering
that.
things into Janet's ear to make her.
Yeah, this is it.
What did you whisper to me? I don't remember.
He didn't say anything to you.
Something.
Exactly.
He
did it so that Vicky got paranoid.
I had to sell it because everyone was watching. It was funny though, right?
Absolutely
Tahani
not.
was perfect. I mean, no.
I actually get a chance to go to the real good place.
This is.
I mean, how do you
everything
do
we ever
that? That's how do you...
Yeah.
I really hope Mindy liked the present we sent her.
Oh, she's got a companion now.
There's a willing sex robot and 2 duffel bags full of cocaine.
There are wind chimes where my ding dong should be.
What's she gonna do with that?
How does that work?
All right.
That is brilliant.
And that's the end of the episode.
That is really, really brilliant. Because obviously she's been alone for ages, right? So it would make sense. He's obviously out of the picture. They won't find him in any void or anything like that if they can look there. Obviously the duffel bags full of the other stuff probably helped her as well for quite a while, which is pretty cool. But yeah, I was like, it doesn't make sense why Michael would suddenly just change all of a sudden.
Yeah, that didn't make any sense. I was with Eleanor all the way. There's no way he'd switch right now. There's too much going against him, and he's starting to change. I mean, he started crying at the end. I didn't even change that much, but
yeah. But it's clever how it was filmed, where they showed us. Obviously, he's got a promotion. It makes you think, okay, are they actually in the bad place, and he's been playing them all along, and then slowly start getting the clues. But then they show you how, like, what are the other 1,200 clues? Obviously, they didn't show that to us, but I was like.
It's not nothing we would have got because we're mortal, so it's just it was just crazy though that they got all 4 clues.
What Eleanor did.
Yeah. And Chidi at the time as well, but that was absolutely crazy. And also lucky that Bad Janet didn't turn around and scan. Or would there be nothing to scan if she turned around anyway?
I think they showed
Is that
us
the edge?
when she's...
That's the edge, right? So there's no point.
Yeah. And there's no reason scanning the train because essentially they were on the train. The Vicky thing was interesting as well because
everyone is very smart in this episode, as in very clever in doing stuff. Like even Michael, that you're about to mention, the Vicky stuff.
Yeah, that Jason was the only one that wasn't himself.
But he was there.
But, yeah, he was there. Yeah. He was there, yeah. But yeah, no, the Vicky stuff, because obviously she's the only other person that could potentially rat him out, right? So making her paranoid was brilliant, and also kind of being like, "Don't worry, I'll take care of this. If anything goes wrong, I'll get punished, and then you can get promoted and whatever. So yeah, it was actually pretty.
That was brilliant. It was
brilliant.
brilliant. It was brilliant how I knew it as well. I had a sort of inkling when he was whispering to Janet something, Vicky, something. There's no way he would have told her something. And it's just genius that he's just got Vicky to get paranoid to then attempt to take the bracelets off. It's diabolical.
Someone else would see that.
It's quite brilliant.
Oh,
it's quite brilliant. I didn't think she would have told Sean the truth. Like, oh, I did. Okay, fine. I did try to take the bracelet off. I thought she's a demon. She just kept on lying. Like, no, it wasn't me. But
I think
clearly
because
they
someone
told
else
truths.
she asked someone else to help her.
Oh
so
yeah,
that person
other...
didn't have to rat her out.
Yeah.
She didn't have to rat her out, but she did. And she was like, oh, it's her. So she has no reason to be like, oh no, I didn't do it. This person's lying. He was just cooking both of them basically. Which is weird. I wonder how long they're saying that for.
Yeah, that's weird as well. Michael has grown a lot in a very short space of time. What is this episode? Oh no, it's nearly the end. It's nearly the end of the season. Okay, fair enough. Where do they go from here?
I'm assuming they can't obviously stay in the neighborhood because
they can't. It's going to be destroyed. So they have to hide somewhere. They have to go somewhere, or unless he knows a door straight to the good place or something.
Yeah,
because this is half the plan. This is half the plan at the moment. This isn't the full plan. So let's see what happens in the next one. But great episode. Let us know your thoughts in the comments. What did you think of the episode and our reaction to it? But other than that, please like, share, subscribe, click the notification bell, and we'll see you in the next one. See ya.